Okay, guys. So do in the description below there should be a link to check your chart, okay? And the reason for that is because other signs in our chart will resonate with us more, okay? So with that said, do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So please take what does resonate and leave what doesn't, okay? So I know I'm late doing this one. So anyways, let's get started. So Spirit guys, what insight do you have for Aries? So I'm sure I said it already, but do keep in mind that this is a general reading. So take what does resonate, leave what doesn't, switch things around if they need to be switched around. All right. And I didn't get myself in space. My bad. Had this situated before. Okay. Alright. So I'll shuffle these ones and then I'll begin. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, that's good. Alright. So oh, you can't really see that, can you? So it looks like some of you guys are gonna be dealing, you're either oh my gosh, always bad word. So, dealing with blockages, okay, or delays. Some of you guys could be dealing with creative blocks, okay. Or maybe some of you guys aren't able to move if you're wanting to move, okay, or start anew. So something may be blocking you or delaying you, okay. Yeah, so and with that so with that is the Two of Cups or the Two of Chalices. So you could be connecting with somebody, new partnership or whatever the case may be. But for whatever reason, dealing with those delays and blockages. Okay. So now we're going to look at overall, starting with, your education or learning. So for some of you, this will be having to do with you in school. For others of you, this could be, a life lesson, something you need to learn, something you're going to learn, that sort of thing. Okay. So the King of Pentacles reversed. So, with the King of Pentacles, there's that ungrounded energy, okay? So, maybe some of you guys are too focused on money or too focused on materialistic things. Somebody, could be having a gambling problem, that sort of energy, okay? Let's see. With that, we have the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is the energy of being sneaky, secretive, okay? So I feel like, some of you could be having to do something on the side or secretive too. I just feel like when it comes to your education or learning, how do I say that? Like, I just feel like you're not, some of you, because you're so focused on your money or your success and stuff like that, there's something that you probably won't be seeing, if that makes sense. Like, it's because you know how it is, how we get like that. We get so focused on one thing, and then we miss out on the things that are other things that are going on around us if we're too focused on that. So So now I'm gonna look at your finance. Okay, so we'll see if this ties into that. So this is how you'll be doing financially in the month of October. Okay. Like I said, so like I said in the beginning, some of you will, the two of chalice and then the two of cups. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys, maybe you are having a partnership. Okay, maybe new partnerships, or this could be a relationship, any kind of relationship, whether it's business, family, romance, or whatever. But whatever the case may be, it is affecting you financially. Okay, so for some of you guys, I am seeing new partnership. Okay, and then with that, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So being smart, taking your time, thinking things through, that sort of energy. Okay, so actually, let me turn these so that they're facing you the right way. So how do I want to say that? So I just feel like financially, you guys will, like I said, there's that new partnership. Okay, whether it's in that sense of taking your time and really planning things. For some of you guys, you could be planning for the future. Okay, others of you guys, this could, like I said, be a business type relationship. Okay, so now let's see what's going on in career. Mm. So, so for me, the moon reverse is kind of like uncovering something. Okay, discovering. So whether it's finding your place, finding your path, or maybe some of you guys were doing shadow work, or that sort of energy. Okay, let's see what is with that. The seven of um 7 of Sticks or 7 of Wands. Okay, so when it comes 7 of Wands, my mind went blank. I haven't been doing this every day like I was before. The 7 of Wands. Okay. Mm, wow. Okay. So, anyways, so yeah, so this it will come to me, and when it comes to me, I will definitely go back to it. Okay, dude, cannot believe that. It will come to me. The 7 of Wands. Let me think real quick. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, it will come back to me. I promise I'll go back to it. Okay. So, anyways, let's just move on for now. So now we're gonna look at relationships, starting with friendship. Okay. So you have the Hangman here reversed. So it's either you or the person you're connecting with on the friendship level. Okay, so there's that sense of being hung up on something. Okay, and then with that we have mm, the Knight of Sticks. Oh, I remember what the 7 of Sticks is now. Yeah, so it's kind of I knew it was gonna come to me. I told you. Do apologize. So yeah, so like the 7 of Sticks would be, kind of like standing, having to stand your ground, stand up for what you believe in, that sort of thing. So I feel like, you know, um, for some of you, maybe some people might not agree with the path that you choose, or because everybody always has an opinion about the way that we live our lives. So I feel like, that may be the case here. And so, especially, how do I want to explain that? Like how we change as we grow, people come in and out of our lives, and especially when we change. So I feel like, when we have growth, there's going to be people who, don't support it or don't like it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Okay. So anyway, so to friendship, there's that sense of being hung up on something, and there is this negative energy there because this the Knight of Sticks is here reversed. Okay. So in the reversal, this would be like, doing things out of irrationality, anger, jealousy, those types of emotions, So, it seems like there's some conflict between you and this friend. Okay. And And it's like somebody here is definitely holding a grudge, okay? They're hung up on something and they're just, they're not letting it go, okay? So, and do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not all of this is going to resonate with everybody. Okay, so again, take what does, leave what doesn't, switch roles around if you switch around. Okay, so now we're going to look at family. So when it comes to family, it can be, it can be somebody who you consider family, who's, you don't share DNA with. It could be, the family that you created, you know, um, like your spouse, your children, or, it could be anybody. You can, uncle, aunt, or whatever, etc. Okay. So, or then again, somebody you consider family who isn't blood related too. So, just throwing that out there. Okay. So, family. So, some of you guys, it just seems like the love and support isn't there. And that takes me back to this, you know what I mean? So, it's like, so I feel like some of you guys, maybe you're doing work that somebody doesn't agree with. Everybody always has comments, no matter what kind of level of job you take. You know what I mean? So I feel like as you're finding yourself, like I said, there might not be a lot of people on board. But anyways, within your family, there's this lack of love and support. Okay, and with that is the six of sticks. So upright, the six of sticks would be because these cards are not upright or reversed. So I feel like it could be either way. Like I just feel like as you're focused on your success, whether that's in your career or a passion, okay, something that you're definitely working on. You just don't have that love and support, like I said. But I feel like this is something that you need to do for you, and regard, just like that's how life is. It's hard to let people down. You know what I mean? It's hard to do things that you don't have love or support doing. But you got, like I said, you just gotta do what you gotta do for you. It's like no matter what we do in life, we're always gonna let somebody down. We can't just please everybody. You know what I mean? So anyway, so now let's take a look at romance, everybody's favorite. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, this water energy. Okay, so this is, you could be connecting with a water sign, somebody who has Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. Okay, or it could be you're just dealing with somebody who's very in tune with their emotions, or other how would you word that? I'm so bad with words. Like in tune with not just with their emotions, but of those who are around them. That compassionate, kind, intuitive energy. Okay, on the feminine, very feminine energy. So then here we have the Five of coins, which is the same as the Five of Pentacles. So um I realized the pentacles and the chalices, they have more of an upright reversal. But anyways, so it'd be here more in the reverse. So connected to this would be healing, turning things around. Okay, so either this person's turning things around, okay, or it could be turning something around within this connection if you guys were at odds before. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now we're going to take a look. Uh, how do I want to word that? So let's see what fears you have this month. Okay, so abundance. Okay, so abundance is a scary thing. So either abundance, it can be abundance in money, abundance in love. It can be abundance when it comes to anything. And whether it's worried about not having it or having it and being scared, there is that sense of worry. You know what I mean? Because I feel like when things are going good for us, we always like, a lot of people always wait for the other shoe to drop. You know what I mean? Because having something good is just as scary as not having it. So then the Seven of Coins, yeah. So I feel like, how do I want to word that? Yeah, how so bad with words. And I say that all the time. But it's like, putting it's like that putting in the work, watching something grow into something beautiful, wanting it and also being scared to have it at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, because you can be scared to have that happiness, that joyful part to life, especially if it's something that you're not used to having. It's kind of like for some of you, it could be outside your comfort zone. Okay, you know what I mean? It's just um, or having that feeling of, oh, this is too good to be true. Okay, that sort of energy. Okay. So let's see what your hopes are for this month. Overall hope. um, so some of you, it could be like, hmm, I'm just gonna pull the clarifiers to explain it. Yeah. Um, yeah. So the one of chalice, or it's the same as the ace of cups. Okay, so like how do I want to describe that? It's like I said, it's like wanting that abundance, okay, but at the same time, because you have the emperor here reversed, but at the same time, kind of worried about it at this. You know what I mean? If this resonates with you at all, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of just like, I feel like, whatever this is kind of like something that's unexpected. So it's like not like something that's controlled, something that just happens naturally, just kind of like letting nature play its course, okay, and just, going with the flow of things, and, yeah. So let's see what weaknesses you will have this month, okay? So the King of Wands as a weakness. So, I feel like maybe, like I said earlier too, there could be something that you're too focused on that is gonna that like I said, because when we get too focused on something, we miss out on something else that is around us. Okay, I don't know why I'm so bad with words. And then you have the eight of sticks, which is the same as the eight of wands. All these different terms mess me up. So yeah, so like the eight of sticks, that would be like your forward movement, or dealing with obstacles, okay, or delays. Um so like I said, it's here on your weakness. So like I said before, you could be too focused on something else, okay, and then that will cause, like delays and blocks in other areas, if that makes sense, okay? So, but it's easy to get caught up in certain areas in our life, especially when we have like that one thing that like is going on that just kind of like overshadows everything else, you know what I mean? So anyways, let's see what strength you will have, okay? So this is learning, or collaborating with others, okay? And then with that, you have the four of swords, and the four of swords is more like, so I feel like, as your strength is, being able to lean on others to help you in your time of need, okay, is what I'm seeing with that. All right. And then so now we're going to take a look at your past connected to this reading, okay? So, and then all right, so in the past, you're somebody who was, kind of like laying down roots, planning your future, setting goals, being patient, thinking things through, that sort of energy. And then with that, you have the three of coins again. So you could have had help in the past also, okay? Or were working well with others, learning what you needed to learn, okay? So going towards the future, okay, the future connected to this reading. So this when it comes to future cards or predictive cards, it really just tells you the path that you are currently on. This card can change at any moment, okay? So, it's not set in stone. Just want to clarify that. So, going ahead, where you're headed basically in this month is, so there's definitely going to be something that you're going to be needing to let go of, okay? Or not hold such a tight grip onto something, okay? And then with that is the Eight of Chalice, or the Eight of Cups reversed. Yes, I think, sorry, I had to think about it for a second. It's a lot harder not having the photos, because like I said, I haven't done this daily in a while. So anyways, so like, okay, so over here it's kind of like, choosing not to walk away, or, because there's that sense of, not wanting somebody to walk away, or you're not wanting to walk away. So it could be that somebody here is trying to walk away, and you're not going to want them to, or you're not going to want to, but then this one over here is saying you need to let go, loosen your grip, if that makes sense. Well, I mean, if it resonates, it'll make sense, okay? So now we're going to look at the overall challenge, the big thing that you may face in this month, basically. So your overall obstacle and challenge is your success. Okay. And then with that, you have the sword, the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. So like I said, some of you guys, you're not going to have that support that you need, okay, or that you're wanting. You do have the Three of Pentacles here twice, like right here. So I feel like you do have some level of support, but not from where you're needing it, or not necessarily needing it, but wanting it. It feels like, you know what I mean? So from like those who, you're not going to be getting that support from who you want that support from, you know what I mean? And it may cause some tension. Okay, but like I said, some of you guys could be too focused on your success also. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing to focus on your success or your stability. It's just like when it becomes, oh wow, when it becomes consuming, you know what I mean? Okay, I hope I explained that right. So your overall solution, so this is something that you're really gonna have to, work on this month, okay? And so the world reversed. So this is unfinished business. This is something that, there's something in your life that you're really needing to, close, finishing up a chapter in your life, okay? And with that, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So like I said, there is this connection that you have in your life that mm, that you're just not getting that love and support from, okay? And I feel like this is the energy of somebody who is the energy of somebody who is gonna try to hold you back, okay? So, this could be where that walking away and letting go, even if it's, something that you don't want to walk away from or let go of, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, because what I'm seeing is like you have the potential for abundance, whatever that means for you, whether it's in success or in love. But like I'm saying, you have this energy of somebody in your life who you just don't have that love and support. And I feel like because of that, it's going to hold you back, if that makes sense. And that's why, you have this here and then you have it kind of like again, um, if that makes sense. Okay. So if that resonates with you, you'll know what that means. So, anyways, that's your reading today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will definitely see you guys next time. All right. So, take care, and yeah, bye, guys.